Breaking. Xin Qi, rumored to be the illegitimate son of Cai Qi, alongside Yuanping and actress Tian Hairong, has reportedly been arrested amid the suspicious death of actor and singer Yu Menglong, widely known as Alen Yu. Viewers, this is one of the biggest breaking stories shaking the Chinese entertainment industry and the political circle at the same time. And you're going to want to stay until the very end because the layers behind this shocking arrest are almost unbelievable. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the channel. And if you're a returning viewer, you already know we go deep into these stories, piecing together the truth from speculation, reports, and the voices of millions online. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop your thoughts in the comments because this story is not just entertainment. It's a scandal rocking society from the ground up. Now, let's begin with the center of this heartbreaking and controversial case, Yu Menglong. On September 11th, 2025, reports broke that Yu tragically died after falling from a building in Beijing. The official narrative, at first glance, painted a picture of an unfortunate accident. Authorities hinted that alcohol may have played a role, with some reports suggesting that Yu had been drinking heavily before the incident. It was described as a fall, a tragic slip of fate, and nothing more. But fans, friends, and millions of netizens were quick to voice their doubts. How could a star like Yu, who had a career on the rise, end his life in such a suspicious manner? Was this really an accident? Or was there something much darker at play? As tributes poured in across social media, so did speculation. Fans noted that Yu was not known to be careless, nor was he in a place of despair that could suggest self-harm. Instead, rumors began to swirl of manipulation, pressure, and foul play. One name that repeatedly came up was Song Yiren, an actress and longtime industry acquaintance of Yu. Speculative claims suggested that she allegedly encouraged him to drink excessively that night. Whispers spread online that she was deliberately pushed to his limits, urged to drink until he was no longer himself. While nothing has been officially confirmed, these unverified reports set the internet ablaze, feeding theories that Yu's tragic fall was no mere accident, but rather a carefully orchestrated act of destruction. But if the story ended there, it would still be tragic yet familiar in the pattern of celebrity misfortune. What makes this case explosive are the new reports emerging that point directly to some of the most unexpected and powerful figures. In a development that has stunned both the entertainment and political worlds, Xin Qi, rumored to be the illegitimate son of Cai Qi, a high-profile Chinese political figure, has allegedly been detained in connection to Yu's suspicious death. Alongside him, Yuanping, a name linked to influential circles, and actress Tian Hairong are also reportedly under arrest. Let that sink in for a moment, viewers. These aren't just names from the entertainment industry. These are individuals tied deeply to power, influence, and the kind of connections that usually place them beyond the reach of accountability. Yet here they are, at the center of a scandal that is threatening to blow wide open. The arrest of Xin Qi is particularly shocking. For years, rumors have swirled about his parentage, with many claiming he is the hidden son of Cai Qi. Though such claims were often dismissed as baseless gossip, the association alone placed Xin Qi in the shadows of immense political weight. Now, with his name entangled in the tragic death of Yu Menglong, questions are exploding across the internet. Was Yu silenced because he knew something he wasn't supposed to? Did his connections or his relationships bring him into the orbit of powerful figures who viewed him as a threat? Theories are multiplying, and the more people dig, the darker the possibilities become. Xi Jinping's name being dragged into this scandal adds another layer of complexity. Known for his links to business and political influence, Xi's alleged involvement sparked speculation that Yu's death might not just be an isolated case of personal tragedy, but part of a much larger web of power, corruption, and secrecy. Meanwhile, actress Tian Hairong's reported arrest has fans reeling. How could a beloved figure from the entertainment industry be connected to something this sinister? Was she simply in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or is there more beneath the surface of her glamorous public image? Netizens are demanding answers. Online forums are flooded with questions. What exactly happened on the night of September 11th? Why was Yu drinking so heavily, and who was with him? Why are powerful individuals now suddenly implicated? And perhaps the biggest question of all, was Yu Menglong murdered? Viewers, let's step back for a moment and look at the bigger picture. Yu Menglong wasn't just any actor. He was a rising star with a loyal fan base, known for his roles in dramas that captured hearts across China and beyond. He had talent, charisma, and a career that seemed to be only getting brighter. To many, the idea that he would recklessly drink himself to the point of death simply doesn't add up. This is why the story has sparked outrage, why people are refusing to accept official explanations, and why these arrests are being viewed as the first cracks in what could be a massive cover-up. Adding fuel to the fire are reports that Song Irin allegedly confessed to pushing Yu into overdrinking. If true, this confession would change everything. Was she acting alone, or was she part of a larger plot? Was she manipulated or pressured herself by those higher up the chain? Her name has become a lightning rod online, with many demanding that investigators dig deeper into her role and connections. And then there's the speculation about motive. Some fans believe that Yu may have stumbled onto sensitive information, secrets tied to people in power, making him a liability. Others argue that jealousy, rivalry, or personal entanglements could have played a role. What's undeniable is that Yu's death has become more than a tragedy. It's now a symbol of the struggle between truth and silence, between ordinary citizens demanding answers and powerful figures desperate to keep secrets buried. Viewers, let's acknowledge something important here. This story isn't just captivating because of the names involved. It resonates because it taps into a universal feeling: the need for justice, the need for transparency, and the refusal to let powerful individuals operate without accountability. Every fan posting tributes to Yu, every netizen demanding investigations, every voice raising suspicions is part of a collective outcry for the truth. And in today's digital world where information spreads faster than ever, silencing those voices is becoming impossible. As we follow this unfolding scandal, one thing is clear: this case is far from over. Arrests have been reported, but what comes next will determine whether justice is truly served or whether this becomes another story lost to censorship and cover-ups. Will Xin Qi, Yuanping, and Tian Hairong face real consequences if found guilty? Will more names be exposed? Or will the narrative shift once again, burying the truth under layers of official statements and controlled media reports? Viewers, we want to hear from you. Do you believe Yu Menglong's death was an accident, or do you think he was murdered? Do these arrests mark the beginning of justice? Or are they just another smokescreen to protect bigger players? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because your voice matters in keeping this story alive. For now, we mourn Yu Menglong, a talented star whose life was cut short far too soon. But we also stand vigilant, watching closely as this storm of speculation, arrests, and revelations continues to unfold. One thing's for certain: the truth has a way of surfacing, no matter how deeply it's buried. And when it does, the shockwaves will be felt across China and far beyond. Stay tuned, viewers, because this is only the beginning.